that. He played 2 series in the Colts win and finished 6 for 9 for 64 yards. He even got hit hard on a run, but he bounced back up. And after the game, Luck talked about how much fun he had in his first game back. Let's take a listen.
For a moment there, I was like, okay, how do I approach it? Especially as leading up to the game, trying to control my emotions, and I just sort of said, screw it. I'm going to go out. Whatever I want to think and I want to feel, I'm going to feel it and let that happen. And it was a little bit like pressure was off of me in a sense. And I really had fun. Like, I really enjoyed it. And like I've told you guys earlier, I didn't quite know how much fun, if I would have this much fun again practicing football. And I didn't know if I'd have this much fun again playing football. And it's a preseason game, you know. I'm not going to overblow anything or blow anything out of proportion, but it's still a game, and it's still a chance to go up against another colored jersey, and it was a fun step along the way.
It's good to see the smile on his face, though. That is a long time away from the game. Shannon, how impressive was Luck last night?
I wouldn't go overly impressive.
Okay.
I was glad to see Grizzly Adams get back out there on the field. You remember that? You remember that TV show skit? We're gonna
comparison is
we're dating ourselves. But Skip, I thought he looked well. All in all, I thought he looked well. A lot of rim throws. Everything was really short. Nothing was pushed down the field. So I'm still anxious to see, because he just started throwing the football probably 4 or 5 months ago, after being away from the game and not throwing for 19 months. So it was good. I'm glad. I'm sure in his mind, he's like, man, I didn't know if and when this day was ever going to come, and if I would feel this good afterwards. He took a shot. You know, Skip, when you're coming off an injury, and people say when you get that first hit, ooh, you're like, and you get up. No. When I broke my collarbone in '99 and then I went to Baltimore in 2000, Skip, getting hit in the thigh wasn't what I needed. Getting hit in my chest it wasn't what I needed. I needed to get tackled, fall on my left shoulder, and get up to let me know everything was healed and I was okay. He took that shot on his right shoulder from Bobby Wagner, and he bounced up, and he was like, okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. But I want to see him push the ball down the field, Skip. You're not going to make a living dinking and dunking like somebody else I know. So you're going to have to get some of those 30, 40-yard throws. And last night, a lot of rim, which are swing routes for the running back, and a lot of short throws. So, but it was good to see him out there. He looked like he's in good health. I think as this preseason progresses, we'll see him open up and he'll push the ball down the field.
By the way, is a 30-yard touchdown throw a dink or a dunk?
Skip,
I just want to know. I just
why
wanna
are you
know.
going back to that?
No,
I'm not talking about that.
You went back to it.
No, I didn't.
You said like somebody else, you know, clearly referring back to Dak Prescott, who you say dinks and dunks, and he threw a 30-yard strike
I didn't.
to Michael Heacon Gallup. And he can really gallop.
All I said, you know, there are a lot of guys that, you know, bing, 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 bing.
This was the ultimate dink and dunk night. I've never seen dinking and dunking quite like this dinking and dunking. He had one 17-yard completion to Marlon Mack, his running back, because it was, you're right, just a little flip to the perimeter, who he caught and ran with it for 17 yards. So I know it was like a feel-good story, but it was tinged with sadness for me, because this guy was the first pick in the draft. This was supposed to be the next John Elway, dare I say?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning?
Because that's the guy he replaced.
I don't know, yeah.
He's always going to be compared to him, Skip.
Because he went to Stanford, it was always John Elway, who also went to Stanford, obviously.
And your guy, who you know very well, Mel Kiper, say he was the highest-rated quarterback that he's graded since Elway.
John Elway. So that's that guy who I thought would come out last night driven. I thought he would be on a mission and he'd say, this is just step one. I thought he would be very serious after the game and say, this is just progress, but I got a long way to go, and I'm going to show you. Like, he wouldn't say that, but his remarks, his demeanor would say, I'm going to show you, I'm going to come back full force here, and I'm going to play like the first pick in the draft.
Right.
And I'm going to play like I'm the next it guy in this league. I thought we'd get, because he's not too old yet, you know, he's lost a big stretch of his career, but he was like some fan who got to play with the players for a couple of plays. That's how it came across. He was like a kid, you know, like, I'm out here with the real guys, you know, like, oh.
Well, Skip, it's been 19 months.
Yeah, I guess
And he
so.
said he didn't know. He didn't know if he was going to play again.
And then the play you talk about is 3rd and 3 at the 16, and he carries the ball, and Bobby Wagner didn't exactly blow him
Oh,
up.
he didn't get him flush. He didn't get him flush. You're right.
He blasted him. He took him down. Okay, so he takes him down, and Andrew rolls over, and he jumps up like he just made a first down in the Super Bowl. But he didn't even make the first down. He was just jubilant, to your point, because he rolled over on his shoulder. Yeah. Jubilant, like, I'm back on an NFL field in a preseason game. Like he thought it would never happen again. I don't know. It was just kind of sad to me. I hope he bounces back. He still has much to prove as an NFL quarterback. I still think his career overall has been more disappointment than success.
It's incomplete, Skip.
Okay, maybe incomplete.
Because you think about it, the first 2 years.
Given the hype, given the build-up, given the draft status.
And who he replaced.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, had Peyton gone